with the exception of one call and a 2 mile run, I've done nothing but work, eat, and sleep over the last 48 hours. And honestly, it's been incredible. This was one of the most productive weekends I've had in quite some time. It marks 2 weeks officially since I've been back, or almost 2 weeks. It's been about 13 days since I've been back at my apartment here in Arizona. And each time that I get a 2 week stretch here, it's so magical because it happens so rarely. So I can like truly get into flow state isn't the right word for it, was the one that came to mind, but really just getting into a rhythm and staying ahead of just about everything, like where all the calls are planned well in advance. Like my calls that I have on Friday are planned for this week. The exact work blocks that I'm going to be having in order to be able to enjoy my time with my dad when he comes here next weekend. Everything is planned for the week. I've got my time blocks planned for when and almost all of where my dad and I will be hanging out next weekend. And it's really good because it allows you to be present in the moment. So you're not thinking about what you should be doing and what's the most optimal thing that would be able to give us the highest yield, but you still get the highest yield because you used time when you were ruthlessly planning in order to decide what was going to be the thing that got you the highest yield. And then it's a matter of actually executing the calendar. I mean, I haven't, like, if you look at my calendar for the last 3 months, there's not like, there might be like a 5 minute block. It's like not filled in, like it's all filled in because the time that we spend is just, it's so precious. It's the only thing that we can't get back. Like we can go make more money. Like that's something that's been a belief that is now just totally ingrained inside of me. If like money is fluid, we can get as much as we want, but time, it's like, it was weird. I mean, I view myself as a like mature adult, but at the same time, like I'm 23. Like it doesn't feel like I was in high school that long ago, but I just realized like there are people that are in college right now that are going to be class of 2030, like going into it. It's like I'm getting old, bro. So it's the one thing that we can't get back is our time. So we must use it ruthlessly. And right now I view it as like I'm kind of investing my 20s to where like it's right now what does that say? 8:25. I don't know. Yeah, 8:25. That's reversed on my phone right here. But it's like I went to sleep before 9 last night. I went to sleep before 9 on Friday night. Can't tell you last time I was at a fucking party. I have no desire to go there. But anyways, it's just great when you're able to get ahead of the game and have a couple weeks in the same location. Travel's going to be starting again, not this week, but the week after. August 19th, I'll be back on the road for a couple days, then come back for about a week, and then leave to go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't see that far. It's either 4 or 5 places at the beginning of September. So we'll stay busy. But anyways, today woke up and started working on ideation for our client that we have in Montreal for the beginning of September, because I'm going to be working on my company rocks for the end of August after our shoot with the clients on August 20th. So basically I've got my dad coming to town next weekend, so literally in 6 days. So I'll be a little bit slower on work that Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. My dad and I both fly to the client. He's coming with me on this trip, which will be fun. And then that Saturday we come back, and then that Sunday he's leaving. And then that next week I want to have set aside for only rocks, because we need to complete them by September 4th is our EOS session. So all the rocks need to be completed by then. And there's a lot of scripts that need to get written for all of the flyouts that we're doing at the beginning of September. So basically this week I'm taking care of all of the scripts and ideation up until the end of September. And right now it's August 9th. So there was a lot for this weekend, but it was really cool being in the weeds of scripting again. So I'm like actively writing scripts, ideating 100 plus on a daily basis, and not dropping quality whatsoever. If anything, increasing it. So it's kind of, it's forced me, because one of my rocks is optimizing the script writing process and having everything into one centralized location so that all script writers can pull from the same resources in our company, Claude. And me being tasked with hundreds of scripts in 1 week is really good for that workflow, because it forces me to, because I'm not going to drop the bar on quality. All of our clients are up 10x on their followers in the first 6 months of working with us, anyone who's active right now. And I don't want to sacrifice that quality because I love crushing it for clients. And like, I'm not going to sacrifice the quality on the scripts that I write, but I have a shitload of them that I need to write. So it's like, what's the AI system, or what's the process, or what's the procedure that's going to be able to allow us to produce at this rate and do it in a repeatable way and not drop quality. And if we can do it in that repeatable way without dropping quality, the more granular the checklist I can get it to, the more people I'll be able to hand it off to without losing quality. So very excited. The one call that I took this weekend was at 5-ish p.m. today, was with a potential creative director candidate that we have, which I'm stoked about. We've got a couple good candidates in the pipeline for that. That's one of the rocks, is getting one of them hired by the end of the month. So there's a lot that's flying right now, but overall just really stoked. I feel like we're on a roll. Team is crushing it. Clients are crushing it. Business is crushing it. I've got 8 hours of sleep the last couple of nights, and I'm just feeling super grateful. I'm able to run. I talked with both of my parents this past week, and yeah, I'm just overall feeling very grateful and happy, but not satisfied. So that being said, we're going to get after it tomorrow. Be up and at 'em at 4:30, so about 8 hours. So that 8 hour night of sleep streak is just about done. So I'm going to get as close to it as possible tonight. It's 8:28. Got a couple more minutes till that 8 hour threshold hits, and I'm going to be winding down right now. See you guys tomorrow.